Hello and welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Today we look at a former prison officer who has been locked up for falsely accusing a taxi driver of assaulting her.
Victoria Hoynes nearly destroyed the reputations of two innocent cabbies and wasted many hours of police time while her allegations were investigated over a busy bank holiday weekend. It became clear her story was unfounded when dashcam footage from one of the driver's cars was reviewed by officers. It was then that Miss Hoynes was interviewed not as a potential victim but as a suspect, as well as working with sex offenders at HMP Frankland, County Durham. Miss Hoynes was also an aspiring model. Miss Hoynes took part in the Durham's Next Top Model in 2013 and had entered the Miss Newcastle beauty pageant the following year. Miss Hoynes stuck to her story when interviewed and said she didn't risk her job and lifestyle by lying about what happened. But investigating officers say it was only when the dashcam footage was shown to her that she changed her account. Police received a call from Miss Hoynes' mother, who told them she had come back from a night out in a distressed state, claiming she had been raped by an Asian taxi driver outside Lancaster Road Hospital on the A691 near Durham. The prison officer said she took a taxi from the city and claimed the driver, an Asian man in his 40s, stopped the car and carried out his attack. Miss Hoynes alleged he assaulted her on the front passenger seat before pushing her out of the car into the grounds of the hospital. Miss Hoynes, 27, said she contacted a friend who picked her up and noticed she had twigs in her hair and scratches on her clothing. Sean Dodds, prosecuting, said in her initial interview she changed her description of the driver to being in his 20s with spiked, gelled hair. After extensive inquiries, a driver on duty said that night was arrested and denied the offence, stating he had taken a far to Crook, County Durham, at about that time. The cabbie was discounted as a suspect, as the focus turned to the second driver who, it emerged, had dropped Miss Hoynes at the hospital. He said he drove straight home afterwards and the footage from his dashcam showed his passenger got out unaided and there was no contact between the pair. Both suspected drivers spoke of the effect the accusations had on their livelihoods and their family life, while the case's lead investigator said Miss Hoynes' actions made deter future rape victims from coming forward. Miss Hoynes, from Witton Gilbert, County Durham, admitted intended to pervert the course of justice. Adam Birkby, defending, said she now accepts full responsibility and wants to make sincere apologies to both implicated drivers and to the police. He pointed to a psychiatric report which stated that her false allegations may have been an unconscious result of a depressive illness which she suffered since breaking up with a partner in 2018. Mr. Birkby added, "Ultimately, it's been a tragedy for all concerned, particularly the two men." Jailing Miss Hoynes for 20 months at Durham Crown Court, Judge James Adkin said much effort went into proving her wicked complaint was a complete fabrication which took its toll on both suspected men and policing resources. He added, "This type of offence can affect the prospects of trial, of cases where it may be finally balanced as to whether women get the justice they deserve. I find it difficult to see how distress about a breakup would cause you to make such a wicked complaint against somebody totally innocent." So what are your thoughts about Miss Hoynes, and do you think the 20-month sentence was justice for falsely accusing two innocent men of rape? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us, and until next time, stay safe.